Early one morning, Thomas was resting at Tidmouth Station when the Fat Controller came to see him. "Hello, Thomas. I would like you to go to Miss Jenny's yard to pick up some trucks full of cement and deliver them to Crovin's Gate, where the new road is being built." "Yes, sir." And with that, the Fat Controller walked away just as James arrived with a Pasture Train. "Hey, Thomas." "Hi, James. How's everything going?" "Oh, everything's been going well. Although, there is one mishap that's been going on recently." "Really? What's that?" "Well, all the other engines have been getting insulted by George the Steamroller." "George? But I thought he was sent to work at the scrapyard for his arrogance." "He was, but a new road needed to be relayed near Crovin's Gate, and he was the only steamroller available." "I see. Well, as long as he's not close to our sheds, then I'm sure we'll be fine. Hopefully." Later, Thomas took his trucks full of cement to the new road at Crovin's Gate, but when he arrived, he was surprised to see that George was nowhere to be seen. He must have gone back to the scrapyard. Good thing, too. Later that evening, Boris and Alfred came to see the engines at Tidmouth Sheds. "It's nice to have you two over for tonight." "Thanks, Edward. We're happy we could spend the night with you guys." "Say, Thomas, did you see George earlier today? I heard he was being rude to the other engines." "Actually, Percy, I didn't see him at the new roadworks today. I assumed that he went back to the scrapyard." About this George the Steamroller, is he really what you all say he is?" "I'm afraid so, Alfred. He was Sodor's very first steamroller, but he's always hated the railway." "That's because railways are no good." "What the— George? When did you get here?" "Just now." "I thought you went back to the scrapyard." "No, I wasn't. I was sent to relay a different road close to your sheds, so now I'm stuck here with you lot. Now listen here, you all need to understand that you're all out of date." "Oh, here we go again. Oh, the indignity. I'm tired of all you steam kettles. Railways are no good anymore. They need to be pulled up and turned into roads." "Oh, George, will you just stop? We engines can get to places that you silly steamrollers can only dream of. Call yourself a steamroller? You're nothing but a disgrace. We did not tolerate with your behavior, and we will not put up with it here. Now get out of our yard." All right, I'm going." Has he always been like that? Sadly, yes. I just wish that he would just shut up about ripping out rails and turning them into roads. It's so annoying. Yes, indeed. However, it's better if we all just ignore him. All the engines agreed. The next day, Boris and Edward were scheduled to take a pasture train together. "Are you ready to go, Boris?" "Yes, I am, Edward. You and I will have a great run." "Watch out for George. He's sure to cause some trouble." "Oh, I'm sure he won't bother with us." Edward and Boris were making great time as they chuffed down the line. But then there was trouble. Boris could see that George was on the same track, blocking their way. "Edward, stop!" The two engines applied their brakes just in time. Edward was shaken up, but Boris was cross. "George, what are you doing? Are you trying to cause an accident?" George didn't say anything. He just grinned and rolled away. Later at the sheds, Boris told the other engines what George did. "That stupid steamroller could have injured so many passengers if we didn't stop in time." "Horrid steamroller. He'll never learn." "Are you alright, Henry?" Not really, Edward. I took some bad coal earlier today, and now my boiler's acting up. Don't worry, Henry. You just need some fresh coal, and then you'll feel better. Help! I can't stop! George was out of control, and he was heading straight for Henry. Luckily, he stopped just before he hit Henry's buffers. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I would never stop. George! What are you doing? You almost ran right into me. I already had enough of today. Oh, shut up, you. It's not my fault I was out of control. That is enough. Uh-oh. You are a very naughty steamroller, George. Your arrogance and rude behavior has caused a great deal of trouble. I have heard everything that you've done. You blocked the line while Edward and Boris were pulling a pasture train. You nearly hit Henry, and you have said mean things to my engines. George didn't say anything. He just looked down at the ground. As punishment, you'll be working at Whiff's waste dump for a whole month. What? But sir! No buts, George. Now get going. And so George left the yards. Good riddance. We had enough of him. Yes, indeed, Gordon. We can now focus on our work, knowing that George is finally gone. And all the engines agreed.